Hi guys, my name's Olivia. I'm from Skincare and I'm over here at Memorial Hospital. This is a fantastic new product from Coloplast. It's going to be replacing our purple wipes and it's a bathing product. It's a really simple product. It's only got a couple of ingredients in it and you'll absolutely love it. Okay guys, so we're taking our product, we've got our patient ready, we've got all our supplies at the bedside, we've got our towels, we've got a washcloth ready to go, and we've got our packet here. As you can see, it's quite easy to open, a little bit like a chip packet. So you just take the two ends on either side, and it opens up really nicely. Inside you've actually got 5 sponges. Now the secret is actually to get the water hot. So you're going to go into the bathroom of the patient's bedroom and then you're going to test the water. So you'll turn the water on. You want to wait until that water gets to the hottest it can, and normally you can still have your hands in it. You never want to have water that's sort of steaming hot, not that you'll find that in a patient's bathroom. Alright, so while that water's hot, as you can see here, there's actually a line that indicates where the water is actually to go to. So you probably want to put on a pair of gloves. It's just a little bit easier to open the packet without gloves on. And obviously, dry your hands. So we'll get that water nice and hot. It's already heated up. Then we're just going to add a little bit of water to that product. It's at that line there. We will kind of want to agitate that product a little bit to the bottom. You'll find the warmer the water is, the better type of lather that you will get. Okay guys, we're back at the bedside and as you can see we've got Mrs. Smith already set up. So we've come straight from the bathroom, we've got our hot water, things aren't going to cool down if we're all ready to go. So just have a look around the room and just check that privacy is maintained. So you've got your curtains that are drawn and you can see now that Mrs. Smith has already been undressed and she has a lovely warm bath blanket on her. Okay guys, so something to remember with your product is keeping it warm. A couple of suggestions that I've had on keeping this product warm is to actually, each time you take a sponge out, is to just gently close it. I mean, that is possible, you can do that. You would clean the patient, dispose of the sponge, and then go back and grab another sponge from there. Another idea was to actually have a towel and wrap it around the actual packet. For most people it's not going to be an issue with keeping it warm, but for some of you that take that little bit longer to do it, there are possibly ideas to get around it. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the procedure of doing a bed bath. As you can see, we've got our towels here. We've also got a face washer here. So after explaining to Mrs. Smith what we're going to be doing, we're going to start with the face washer. On the face, we're going to clean her face gently with the face washer and pat it dry with the towel. And then we're going to start here on our new bath product. So obviously, if you want to have a closer look here, you can start to see that lovely lather. And as you've got that hot water, you'll see more of a lather appear with it. So we're actually going to, and you'll have a little bit of liquid and that type of thing at the bottom of the bag. So you actually position your bag, just remove one of the actual sponges. For the first part of the bed bath, we're actually going to be doing the side of the body. We're going to be coming up and then we're going to be going down the arm, back through, and then finish in the armpit. After you've done that, you're going to dispose of your washcloth in the trash. Right. As I said before, it is a no rinse formula, so you want to have a towel ready to keep Mrs. Smith nice and warm, and you want to actually take that and dry the body. Making sure obviously that you dry the hands and underneath the armpit. All right, the next piece that you're going to be doing, I'm just going to remove this bath blanket so you can actually see around her body. The next sponge that you're going to be removing, you'll actually be washing both of the legs and taking it down and finishing on both feet. So one sponge for both legs. And then the next sponge that you'll be removing, you'll be doing on the opposite side, and by this time you'll be over on this side of the bed. You'll go down this side of the body, just repeat what you did before, obviously keeping her warm as you go through. And you'll have another towel on this side. We're going down the arms, down the side of the body, and we'll finish with the armpit. Again, we'll be drying off each section as we go through, making sure that you're drying in the crevices and in the skin folds as you go through. The third sponge that you'll be using, so we've got one on this side, one for the legs, one for the arm. The next sponge is in the groin area. And in the groin area, you want to be going from clean to dirty. You'll be following that same procedure that you would with Foley care, that type of thing. Cleaning the peri area carefully and gently. You want to dry it, so you'll be just using the one sponge for that. And then finally turning Mrs. Smith gently onto her side. And as you turn her onto the side, you'll take the final sponge, and then we'll be cleaning down the back of the neck, down her back, and cleaning the bottom. That'll be our final sponge, and then you will be disposing of that. And obviously drying her off at the end, making sure you keep her nice and warm. Okay guys, well thank you so much for listening to this video on this fantastic product. We are always trying to improve things here at Memorial, so you know, if you do have feedback, my phone number is extension 3339. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you come across other products, let me know about it. Just one or two more things I do want to mention. If you have a patient that is, comes in, you know how you see it, sticks and stones, maybe a few bed bugs, I don't know, and you need to use an extra packet, go right ahead. If you have a bariatric patient, or just situations or circumstances that require more than 5 sponges, and they're not the average Joe, you can just use 2, definitely take 2 bags with you. The other thing I want to mention, if you have a patient that's got excessively dry skin, perhaps on their legs and feet, and you will see that, best product to use is to take some foam cleanser after you've done the bed bath and you've got the excess off, is actually gently use a washcloth and use the foam cleanser, and don't forget at the end you can use moisturizer, the purple cap, with it too. After you've dried the patient's legs, you would put the moisturizer on that. All right, well have a great day.